For the first broadcast of the new Season 16 playoffs, as 32 hopeful coaches with obviously their teams try and get the ultimate prize of being the champion, and the €500 will go with it. Obviously, as we know, last season champion was myself, so I'm obviously going to try and defend my crown with my Chaos against Ogres, well, a bit later in the week. But today we are going to go and obviously have a look at this, what people have said is a tied round, what's based between Shod's Khemri versus Abaddon's Lizards. Now the Baroness tip went to, or the Baroness curse, whichever way you want to look at it, went to the Venerable's Twilights. So can Abaddon not get sunk by the tip? We'll find out. Now we are slightly behind. Unfortunately, I was playing a game and it was overran slightly, but they're only about 2 turns in. Somebody does have a bribe. I think it may be Shod. So we'll have a look. I'll press the play button as we catch up. Yeah, Shod's got the bribe then. The fan factor went to the Twilights. So it'll obviously, for the first couple of turns, it'll be like speed up. After that, we'll be back to normal speed. So all good there. I'll see if you can chat. Keep me company. Speak. Much appreciated if you do. So I'm not talking to myself all the time, unfortunately, because it was a bit short. Well, I wouldn't say short notice, a bit. See what they, throw a rock. Oh, that's boring. We could have had something splattered already. That's a good kick. Interesting thing as well is it's in the rain, so that is bad news for Shod and the Khemri. Luckily, they can kick first half, and then hopefully, maybe second half, it may get a bit sunnier. So we'll see. So Shod has been in really good form in the playoffs of late. Oh, he's gone straight for it. 3+ needed. Oh, and he gets it with a reroll. God, that could be disastrous. If that ball had gone on play, that could have gone anywhere. Obviously, Shod, he won the... He became champion in Season 14 and then got to the semi-final in Season 15. So, he's in good form. He seemed a bit downhearted about this game. He didn't fancy his chances, and I'm not so sure. I think he's got a good chance. He got 4 big strength pieces and 2 killers, and he's obviously got bribe as well. So, I think what makes this Lizard team so good is obviously the strength outbreak tackle piece and that movement 10. 1 turn and the agility 4 piece. So, but I certainly don't think Shod's out of this. I think Shod could definitely win this game. I think both these guys are not in the right side of the draw. It's a tough side of the draw they're at. So yeah, should be a good game. Yeah, absolutely. Ice Phoenix, who actually got through with Brett earlier. So congratulations to him. And that's a terrible start for Shod. He will not want him to use his reroll already. So we'll see. There's actually talking as well about a bit of a bit of friendly rivalry. Oh dear me, that's awful. A bit of friendly rivalry between these two. I think Shod knocked Abaddon out, I think, in the quarterfinal stage. Either last season or the season, it would have been the season before, I think. So, obviously Abaddon wants some revenge for sure. And Shod's dice are going to get a bit better than they have in the first turn, or he will be in trouble. And that will be a concern to him. And I think I've actually banned him when we actually talked on the Knuckle Shuffle. I think he said the weakness, maybe, oh, here we go, his break, and he's dead! There we go, the wrestle dead, and player is dead, and he ain't coming back. And it's a horrendous start for Shod. I was just about to say, Abaddon was on about... He's hoping the lack of block on the Khemri Tomb Guardians will be a big weakness, and we've seen that in the first turn. And his mighty blows come to the party already. Regen fails, and yeah, Shod has a bit of a sinking feeling already, because obviously with that bribe as well, that was huge to get rid of the dead player. And he hasn't got another data player on the bench, so that is huge. Disastrous start for Shod. Great start for, obviously, for Bannon. I'd be surprised if he doesn't go for some skinks here with his killer. Try and get the numbers down. And there's the first one. And there you go. And this is why I thought he had a chance. These mighty blow pylon pieces, they could seriously mince through these skinks if they are protected. Obviously, he had to put his skink in danger to get that 3 die. Sorry, that 2 die. And that's what, obviously, basically cost him. He's got to be a bit careful with his skinks as a Bannon. I mean, he has got a few. Interested in his moving 10 pieces off the pitch. Probably a smart call, to be fair. And this might blow again, getting in. Oh dear, and that is a super break. And these Khemri are dropping like flies here. And now it's his turn to have got his killer, and he can't afford to lose his killers. And he's injured, but this should regen. This should regen this one, and it does. What a disaster! I think personally already, Shod is now thinking, right, okay. My best case scenario here now is overtime. He's lost way too many players this drive. A Bannon would have to seriously mess up not to score this drive now. With his speed and his strength advantage. I'll be honest, if I was Shod now, I'm already thinking, okay, this isn't going well. I probably ain't going to stop him, so what can I do to... get myself in the best possible position for the second half. Or can he get a few cheeky removals himself? Nice bit of guard here. Means only 1 die. Even if he brings him up, it's still a 1 die. And this is what I liked about this Saurus team. It's very nicely balanced. He's done a really good job of getting this team put together. Hoping big game this. Yeah, Wheelie, can you just confirm you can hear me? Just that my son was having issues with his mic on the Xbox earlier. Someone can just tell me you can hear me, that'd be fine. It is a big game, yeah. It's a good game, Wheels. When's your game against Flings, or you already had it? Have you already won? Oh, you can hear me. Fantastic. So, yep, here we go. And he does have a niggling injury to this Venerable, so if he can break the armour, he's got a good chance of removing it. And he has broken the armour, and he has removed it. And smart play. That play alone... Alright, I'm probably going a bit over the top here, but that shows you why he's been champion before. He picked out the weakest Saurus, and the one with the niggle injury, knowing that if he can be fortunate to break armour, that is a very good chance to get off the pitch. And already... a brutal game, but that is huge. Soon as I say that, I don't like that. Well, I would have been bringing that guy here, because I'm thinking, you know what? If you want to score down here, that's fine. If I can make a score in 10-4, 10-5, yeah, huge. Fake news, Wheelie. Fake news. But now I would have liked that guy to have been here, just to counteract the guard. Because I'm thinking, you know what? Bannon, you want to score 10-4, 10-5 even? Knock yourself out. I'm very happy, especially in overtime, especially in the playoffs. I don't really have a problem with my opponent scoring if it's in a situation where I think I can, you know, get something out of it. I mean, to me, the worry if I'm shot is the rain. That would be my main concern at the moment. But I don't like this move. This guy should have been here. I mean, he could have put him there, really, and then hit with that. I don't like that. I mean, if there's any justice, this will be Skull. Oh, where's he going with that? And he's only just realised now, well, disappointing. I gave him some praise, and then he did some, well, in my humble opinion, mistakes. I know why he's probably thought, you know what, I've got to stop this guy, so I'm going to engage, and it's going to be awkward. But now this guy's in trouble. I mean, people will say, well, you know what, Ben, he could have put him up there, and he still would have got a few on here. And there's another KO. I think that could have been stopped, personally. But it's unfortunate for Khemri at the moment, isn't it? Because this R9 is just not holding up at all. I mean, that's 2 Khemri. I think they've both been hit, what, once? Twice maximum? Right, and they're both gone. And the other thing as well is, it's a bit obvious to say it now, but obviously he had 100k to spend. With all the mighty blows against, and all the AV7 he had, to not have Babes. Everyone who knows me, sees me play, knows in playoffs, if I've got 100k and I'm against, oh, there's another one. In a game like this, you have to take Babes. Have to. You have to take Babes. So these knockouts, 2+. You're going to get 2 attempts. And this is it, you know, you've got to look at inducements, you've got to look at your opponent. He's took the Brab because thinking, you know what, I'll get some skinks down, and then I'm going to stamp all over him. Was a misclick. The problem is the Babes. How would you not take Babes? He's got killers. And the thing is, the Saurus have a lot of a decent amount of mighty blow, and I just think, you know, Brab, you're already getting +1 because stunty to the foul to injury. It's easy to say now if you don't watch me play games, because obviously I'll go for Babes every day of the week, and now he's preying on some good fortune. I mean, Shot has been unlucky. Let's be. Yeah. Well, it is. I mean, really, everyone knows Babes. Anyone will tell you 100k and you get mighty blow on your AV7 or AV8. Babes every day of the week, because at the end of the day, when you got 2 great coaches, a lot of the time it either comes down to a bit of luck or the numbers. I mean, obviously you don't expect 3 Tomb Guardians to be out after 4 turns. That is really bad luck for Shot. Really. So let's be honest there. That is really bad luck. But they may not come back. And at the moment, you know, Brab, what's the Brab gonna do? I don't know. I don't like it. But if they all come back and he's still got his Brab, you know, I just think Babes is always the best way to go if you got 100k. Yeah, there is that Shot. Yeah, there is that. But you've got to play the numbers. And it's very rare I look at stats and all that crap, you know, it just hurts my head. But one thing I always look at, I think, you know what? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, Secret Claw, yeah. I mean, I just thought it could have done better with a guard, and obviously he said about the misclick, didn't he? So, you know, that's fair enough. It happens, we've all done it. I just don't know what he does now, though. I think I would pass. Oh, God. You know what I would do? I would hit this guy and then foul him. If I get him down. But that's just me. But I won't say no more. Just in case he does do that, because then it looks dodgy. No, he's put him there. Oh, another armor break! James L. Jones, aka Darth Vader, just got Darth Vader out of here. So, you know, we are saying about, yeah, I mean, even Wheeler said about, you know, maybe we should call these abandoned secret claws. But you know what? The Khemri, they're breaking AV9 as well. You know, it is carnage. I mean, look. 2 injured. So, 3 off there. 4 off there. End up getting that, you know. It's carnage. And, you know, as much as we talk about the Babes, them 3 Khemri could come back. One of his Saurus ain't coming back. But yeah, it's complete carnage. Absolutely complete. And that's what we want, innit? I always like it when they're close games. Unless it's my game. If I win quite easy, I like them sort of games. But anybody else's games, I always love close. Are we not entertained? I hope so. But again, I mean, the thing is, the Soros should have no problem scoring here. This should be easy. So easy. It's like paint by numbers. Easy. They've got the speed. The camera all over the shop. And that's not Shod's fault. I tell you what. Oh, God, I wouldn't mind a sneaky foul on that guy. But probably best not to, really. But lost a few pieces, haven't you? And he's got to level up as Anthony Hopkins. Oh, it's been a good thing. Oh, nope. I would stall it till turn 8. And kill all these lovely AB7 pieces. Like he is doing. AB7 holds where AB9 can't. Nah, this is just... It should be easy. It really should, and that's no disrespect to Shod, because Shod, there's not much you can do with what he's got on the pitch. A Bannon should be able to go to McDonald's, order a Big Mac, eat the Big Mac, have a coffee, come home, and still be able to score. You know? That's what he should be able to do. There's not much Shod can do here. It would be a ballsy play for Bannon to score early. There's no reason for him to score early. He's still got a one-turner for second half if need be. Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, they do have. I get it, But what if it kicks off and it goes sun, normal weather? And it's, you know, it's a very good chance that could happen. Also, as Kenrick throwers do have sure hands, so he gets 2 attempts of it. And if he picks the ball up, and you give him like 3-4 turns to score, Shot's good enough to score in 3-4 turns. Or you can just score 10-8. He ain't going to score in 1 turn. He's probably borderline in 2 turns. And then, if it's still raining, in the second half, you can then attack and do what you want to do really with it. I just wouldn't score here. If it was a normal game, I might have risked it, yeah, absolutely. But in a playoff game, I just don't see. I don't think there's enough risk for me to go for it, to be honest. That's just my opinion. I mean, some people might disagree, but you know, I am quite a safe coach, so you know, I like to play as safe as I can. But he's so on top at the moment. I would be just trying to. I agree. Good lad, Shaq. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what I say. And the thing is, as well, is if he does score, then the chance that Kemi will be back to 11 players. They might have some Tomb Guardians back. If he doesn't score, he can just pick out these juicy AB7 targets. I mean, for instance, this here. Why pick this guy up? You ain't gonna stop him. You've got to realise now, you ain't stopping this guy from scoring. So don't let him hit any more AB7 pieces. I'm even tempted just to stay on the floor. All you're doing is giving free hits and more potential to remove other people what you could use for the second half. You've got to, you know, you've got to understand this is, for Shod, his best chances overtime. Everyone plays it different, really. And I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it. That's a ballsy move. But again, he doesn't have block. Doesn't have stand firm. So, you know, hey, why not? Yeah. But the thing is, Shag, you know, I get it, and he's been unlucky, but he has removed pieces himself. We'll just see what happens here. We're going to get another random AB9 now break. No, we're not. You know, he hasn't done too bad himself. The strength 5 piece knocked out. 2 injuries. You know. I mean, look at that regen. That was huge. This guy regenning was huge. If I'm Shod, I aren't too worried about that. I'm more worried about the fact now that my pylon killer's going to get smashed. That's what I'm worried about, because this guy should come crashing in. All you're doing here is just getting free hits. He doesn't need this guy to stop a thingy. I mean, it'd be good if this guy break tackle. But this is just standard. Oh, look! He's just based me up, and I've got my blow, and I'm going to just keep smashing and smashing and hopefully get some more XP. Be interested to see what he does with this guy. I think I'd be tempted just to smack this bad boy. If I get this guy out the game, oh man, that'd be beautiful. I can bring this guy up here. He can probably go there. And the great thing is, this guy's got agility 4. So even if you base me up, it's a 2+ with dodge. So unless I don't roll double 1, I'm alright. And even if I do roll double 1, I've still got a couple of skinks in the vicinity with 2 rerolls to do something. See again, do you need to base that up? Where's this tomb guarding going? You know? He hasn't got a wizard, so... Oh, there we go. Well played, sir. Gone for the thrower. I was dialed in with this, to be honest, but that is just as good. That's the ultra save. That's probably the ultra save option, because he can go there now. So that's a good play. Good play. And that's a good piece to go after as well. So, well played, Mr. O'Bannon. I just wanted to get this killer, because I see these killers. I suppose I'm thinking long term as well here. These killers could wreck my skinks. But if he gets rid of him, but to me, it's another Saurus. He's going to get hit. But this is all nice what Bannon's done here. This is nice. There's not really much. Pace, I'll just hit this, I think. And see if we can get this down. And see where we go from there. Really don't know what else you can do, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Could do that with this guy. Probably got though is he doesn't want to injure his own bloody player. Oh, hey, what the hell is all that about? Okay, let's see if I can figure why has he done this? Unless he wants to have a... If he puts him here, it's a smart player. I've got a bad feeling he's going to put him up here, though. Ah, yes. Well played, sir. That's the way to do it. Now, can he get an injury? This would be deserved, because it's nicely played, and... Oh, is it a KO? Nope. He's straight on. Willie Nelson is stunned, and he's knocked out. Great play. Nuffle like that play, and rewards him with a Scooby snack. Oh, he's thinking about this. I wouldn't. You got 2. If you score, you got 2 attempts to get your guys back. He's thinking about it though. He lets it go, and that's the right call. See, and he can bring this guy. I mean, if he wants to, it could put him up on him on him. If he really wants to try and stop him. But again, you're giving up 2 AV7 hits and one of them to Mighty Blow. And if this guy moves, he can still tag this guy. I still can't see you can stop him. He'd have to roll double 1, and you'd still have to roll some good dice. Oh, casual. Love it. Won't make no difference. I mean, this is nice. I mean, a battle will be like, oh, bless you. That's getting hit. Oh, it should do. This can come careering in probably there if he wants, or there. If he gets rid of this guy. The only concern you've got, is you don't want this guy blitzing and going. Well, then again, if he goes, just trying to think what's the best thing really. I suppose the best thing you can try to do if you can is try and make it a 3+ dodge, but it's going to be tough. I mean, really, Abana should be able to lock this down, no problem. I won't go into how I would lock it down, just in case. These two coaches easily good enough. They don't need my help. I'll tell you what was impressive. Ice Phoenix, obviously, the Bretonians won today. Well, you know, that's impressive. But apparently, the Necro had 71 hits and only did 1 knockout. He had Mighty Blow Wolf as well. Yeah, this looks good. That Saurus will just shore it up. Or it should do. Yeah, brilliant play. Very nice to play for Bannon. And that's what I said, you know. Well, everyone needs a little bit of luck. Ice, a lot, you know, people need a bit of luck. We all get it. Even when I won the championship, I got luck. Okay, well this... Oh, Bonehead, that's annoying. That was going to be his blitz. But Bannon's done this very well. The only thing he could probably do is get this guy to blitz this guy. I don't know if he's got enough move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bang. Yeah. He would probably base him up. He would come round, blitz this guy. Then that means he'd, and hopefully get the injury or a stun. Then that guy makes it awkward, doesn't it? That seems the only play. It is Phoenix, yes, it is. But Sagraven as well. Sagraven is known as another coach, but I won't say who his name is. But he does very well against me. Although I did beat his Brex tees from my Dark Elves earlier. But my case has been awful all season. I just hope that they're going to peak in the playoffs. Yeah, to me, I'm probably basing there with this guy. And then this guy's coming round and he's blitzing this guy. That is the only play he's got, really, in my humble opinion. Oh, I mean, he could put him there. I mean, really, I mean, they only move forward, don't they? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you ain't getting out there. This is the guy. Well, so all I can presume is this guy. Oh, where's he going? No, I don't like that. Makes no sense, that. Makes no sense at all. Because all he's basically done now is he can go there and he's like, oh, cheers, mate. Or he could put him there and this guy goes, oh, cheers, mate. Boom. Out we go. Score. Wait, so to come round this way, it was a lot better. See, he has to GF. Oh, he's stamping on him. He's got the Brab. Come on, Brab. There we go. Is the Brab used? Forgot about the Brab there. Oh man, that'd have been so much better if he'd have gone the other way though. But at least he's making him roll. A 2+. Well, if he gets a double one now, Bannon will be sick. We've seen them though. Here we go. Really should score here. And he does with a 6, no problem. That's why he should have gone the other way around. He'd have had two shots at dodging. They do happen. They do happen indeed. But I think I liked his think process and comes in with a foul with J5. I like that, you know, I get that. I just think he should have gone the other way, and look at that, that's big. The 2 souls are still out. Now how many Tomb Guardians come back? None! None come back! And how many would have come back? Oh, 2 of them would have come back if you'd have had the babes. Lesson for everybody. Take babes if you got 100k. I get it. I've took babes like Shodders before, and all you get is injuries, but you got to play the odds, and the odds state more chance of being stunned or knocked out than injured. But that's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare for Shod, because he needs his Tomb Guardians to go toe to toe with his strength. I mean, the only good thing so far is obviously these two guys are still out. But if he gets these guys back and Shod doesn't get anything back, he's in trouble. I mean, he did have a deep bench, so that helps. So he has got some numbers, you know. He's able to get 10 players on the pitch, and you'd think, hopefully, at least one will come back. I mean, there's no rock to take this bad boy out, so I like the enhancement for that dude. Lizards only have 9 players. So basically, I mean, he's got a reroll as well. He's got the Brab. Now, this is where the Brab can come in handy, because obviously he can stamp away, and on a 2+ he doesn't get sent off. So you would think he's going to try and do some attrition, and then he's going to foul one of these guys. Now, obviously, me personally, I'd be fouling the Croxigo if I can get him down. Because obviously he is a nightmare and he's got prehensive tail, what works doubly good against AG2. So this is all about killing. Like I said, Shod's not out of this at all. Really isn't out of this. You know, you're 1-0 down, things have gone wrong, but you know, there's a long way to go. You just got to find a way of getting it to overtime and getting some attrition. If you're a Bannon, you know, you're pretty happy at the moment. Yeah, it does need a boot to the face. You know, if you're a Bannon, very happy. You've got the 110 threat as well still. Everything's gone pretty good. You've lost 2 players, but the 2 of your weaker players. So, like Shod, he'd like at least a Saurus back if he could. Here we go. Can we get the sun? Oh no, we're gonna get kick off return first. Oh, I won't even bother going for it, but yeah, here we go. He needs the sun. He gets the quick snap. He's like, no, I want the sun. It's not Shag, it's not. But I think personally I'd be trying to get, you know, I'm trying to get that Crocs out. I think he would worry me more. Because I always try to think what my opponent would do. And if I had the Saurus, I'd be trying to get that lizard into the Khemri cage. But if he can injure, get rid of one of the, oh, that's so unfortunate. If he can get rid of one of these guys, that would be huge. He needs to clear that Saurus though with the guard. So his other kill have a crack. And he gets him now. Then can he get rid of this guy? Will the AV9 hold? It does now. Will it? I would imagine he'll pile on. Might as well. He gets it. Ooh, just a stun though. Just a stun. Nah, that was big. He needed that guard down. Oh! Wow! What a nice bonus that is. And he lets it go, does a Bannon. Oh man, I'd have been tempted to oh man. Reroll. You gotta reroll. Has he got enough? 1, 2. Yeah, he can't he? This guy can. Yeah. Yeah, Shag, I would have got that back as well. You see the problem. Oh, let's see what happens here. He needs this guy. I'm re-rolling this every day of the week if I miss. He's going down like a bad habit. And this is where the Brab might do its thing, if need be. Yeah, I would have. I'll just wait until he's done the foul, and I'll save him peace on it. Here comes a foul. Now if we can get it, we can remove this thing. Thick Skull saves him. Yeah. What? And there you go. That's what I'm saying about Wheelie, about the rain. You get the sure hand, so there's a good chance you can still pick it up. The problem I see sometimes when you have like these really super plays, maybe gut runners or skinks like this, sometimes it can cloud your vision of what to save because you're thinking, oh my god, I've got to save my Yappo from a superstar because if I lose my superstar, you know, oh no, what do I do? The problem is though, your superstar isn't very good for the next game if you're out. That's the problem. And you know, we have in a rock enhancement. There's very, you know, if you can protect him, there's very little thing what can, you know. Right, can I get these guys back? That is, yeah, not good. Now then, surely. Oh, two come back. Advantage. Kemri, if they can pick the ball up, I think. But Bonner knows he will get a crack 10-16 at the west to try and 110. But yeah, losing that guard piece, I must have been, I would have been shag. I would have been like, because it was a badly hit, I would definitely have appoed that, I think. You know, every piece is expendable now, even your best pieces, even this little guy or girl, what you want to call it. Yeah, whether it's a blizzard would be a bit of a problem. He's got short feet though, so better chance of doing it. Oh, this is oh man. I tell you what. They're in no man's land here, these guys. They're in absolute no man's land. Push them up another square or push them back. Because you got to think for the defense splits. You got to think of putting pressure. He's putting Skink on the line. Wow, I sort of get, in a way, why he's done that. Because obviously the fouling, the piling on, the mighty blow, but that Skink's going to get absolutely minced. He's going to get 3 die. Oh, man. Shod is going to win this game, I think. The only way Shod doesn't win this game, I think, is if he doesn't pick the ball up. Or that 110er scores. And don't forget, that 110 is agility 3, so if the rain keeps here... Oh, man. I know why he's put the Skinks there, but that's just an absolute nightmare. Shod will be like, thank you very much. It's a higher... I totally get why Abannon's done it, but when you're down on numbers... I think Abannon sort of thought, you know what? I'm confident I can score on turn 16, and in the next game, I don't want to be losing these guys. I'm happy to lose these guys. That's all I can think. He's got the right to Skinks at the back anyway. I would still like these up another square though. Yeah, I did that. I've done that. I did that this season with a bull. I can't remember who it was against. It was against a high strength team. I'm like, oh my god, because he was knocked out, came back, and I just presumed to put him on. And then when I went to use my balls, like, well, where is it? Yeah, but he's got it. Right, both killers should be dialing up on these Skinks. This guy should be there. Why is this guy not there? Is what I'd be asking. Because you want to be piling on these two guys. These two guys, you need piling on. Because you think if you knock it down, you get 2 attempts to break them. We might blow against AB7. Now, oh, now that could be a really bad kick for Bannon, because if this goes out, that is music to the ears of Shod. But if this ball keeps in the end zone, it's a major problem. Oh, it's very sunny. So that's better. That's better for the Kemri. Oh, that's a beautiful kick for the Lizard. So they both get a bit of what they wanted. Yeah, 50% right. Right then. So, first one's good. Second one, bye. Yeah. Well, there you go. Postwoman. Deserves to die. And that's why this guy should be on this guy. But he might do it with this tackle. Nope. Double one for armor. All I can think is he might be going for this guy with oh, that's a bit ballsy. It has been a good game, but we knew it's always really good when the tie of the round lives up to its thingy. And this is what Shod's going to say to me. Look, Bernie, I wanted to try and take out their best player, and that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's a death. He's half-arving himself here. Whoop 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 whoop. You know that could But again, you see, if you'd have put the Sora, now this is a tough call. And he lets another thing die. Let's go with the badly hurt. I think Henry wins this game now. I do. Unless this guy can 1-10. But, you know what? Shop should be thinking, how do I get to kill this thing? See, I personally would have risked the Saurus on the front line. Because my skinks are going to get murdered. I mean, the thing is, he's going to foul the skink if he's got any sense. See, I wouldn't even based up there. So, I suppose the worry is if this ball goes out. Because if this ball goes out and the ball gets thrown over here, oh days, that'd be terrible. Oh, that would be horrendous. Oh, why has he gone there? Why would you go there? He's going to foul the Crocs. The skinks are the danger. This is not a danger anymore. This is not the danger. These skinks are the dangers. They really are. He's not going to do jack in this game. These skinks are the danger. Now, I think, personally. You guys might not agree, but I think they are. Here we go. Gets a 6. And that is beautiful. Because the thing is, this Croc score ain't going to go woohoo all the way up here and put pressure on this guy. He can. You know, your strength 6 guy was doing it fine. If he gets up, he hits him. If he don't get up, we don't need to do nothing. These little guys, if are a danger, because he hasn't got a cage formed yet. So maybe these little guys, if he wants to put the pressure on, I've got a feeling that Bonham might play this very passive. Can he play this passive for another 7-10s though? I don't think he can. I don't think he's got the numbers. There you go, in the bonehead. Yeah, I think you got to. I mean, you've still got. I mean, you've saved your Apo, so you know. Oh dear. Yeah, because you think if you go 2 up, it's game over, isn't it? But they're down on numbers. I mean, look, oh man. I mean, I think it's really relying that he can score 10-16. Yeah, it is. It can be. We've seen a lot, haven't we? Heavy 6, yeah. See, to me, oh, I don't know. He's in a horrible situation, isn't he? He needs it. He needs this off the pitch. I mean, Abana's in a hard spot because, like, you know, You can get carried away that all this AB9 has been broken, but at the end of the day, it's still hard to get rid of. The problem now is this guy is gonna hit this guy, and if this guy goes bye bye, it's bye bye. Oh, he's gonna try and base him up. It's a risky one die, but it's come off well for him. But that's why you have two of them. So he'll take the agility 4 piece first. So he got a bit of good fortune there. So I presume he's basing him up then. Yep. No. Okay. I mean, you could even, if he feels really lucky, he could just come right in here. Or he could go there. He goes there. It's only one die, but I don't know. Abandon's in a tough spot, isn't he? Yeah. That's why I would have risked it up there. Because, like I said, these guys aren't safe anyway. It's tough. I mean, it's easy for us because obviously we got nothing on the line. We're just watching the game. It must be very stressful for Bannon at the moment. He's not in a good spot. But this is Blood Bowl, you know, people are calling it already after a few turns thinking, crikey, poor shot. I like this from Shot. He's not going to get greedy. He's going to go for the agility 4 piece. We'll break that first. That's a piling on every day of the week. Doesn't get him. So big break there for the good old Thesaurus. I like this though. Shot's such a good coach. I can't see him blowing this from here. This is getting stamped on, maybe. He's put him there, so obviously he's going to try and make him Ben a reroll. Although you sort of think maybe that comes round here and bops in one, maybe? Here we go. It's only a +1 assist. It may work. You never know. It's worth a crack with a Brab. Yeah. Don't lose now out. And Banner would be like, come on, ref. This is the beauty of owning a strength 6 piece, isn't it? You just keep him there. Bannon's in a bad spot here. He's not in a good spot at all. We've got some backseat coaching to do. Who've got some backseat coaching to do? It's a funny one, isn't it? It's like, is it conservative or not? Because it is in a way conservative, but at the same time, I suppose conservative would have been to move his skinks right over here, so they're not going to get hit. What he's done, he's not pressed forward to try and put pressure on this guy with his 3 skinks. All he's basically done is put him in so much danger, but without the reward, if that makes sense. You know, the reward of trying to get the ball loose. And now he's in a bad spot. This is a good call. This is what I would have done. Although I would have probably pushed him there. Maybe tried a 1 die on this guy. But no, he's going to go this way, is he? Don't forget, this guy's got tackles. So, you know, you don't get, you know, you're going to have to bend a reroll if this guy... I mean, this guy could basically take himself out. And there we go. This could be a reroll. Yep. So he's only got 2 now. Yep, and he's now decided enough's enough. I mean, you say it's low, but he didn't have to take many pieces over there, Teddy. I think he tried to take out a Guardian early, but that's a bit fortunate. Yeah, low. Yeah, lure him in. Lure him in, try and get him out positioned. I know what lure is. Here comes a piecemeal of one guy. Needs the cage up though. Oh, hey. It's a bit fruity. Right, he needs to cage this ball up. That's the first thing he needs to do. In my opinion, I don't know about you guys, I'd be caging this ball up now. Before I do anything else. Yeah, why not? Could have injured himself, couldn't he? That'd have been disastrous. Might not be. I mean, the thing is, as well, as I mean, he hasn't got Mighty Blow, this Gen 6 guy, so, you know, sometimes, I mean, I know we see AV9 get broken a lot, but sometimes you just got to trust it, haven't you? Like Blodge, you know, sometimes you see Blodge get powered, but you still try and trust it, don't you? Well, exactly, yeah. Exactly, Teddy. Yeah. Do you fancy your chances today, then, Ted? Are you happy that all the tipsters picked you to win with your flings against the Orcs? Probably doesn't help you that Wheel will be wanting to destroy your team now to show us coaches that, hey, Wheel is the real deal. I'm going to show you how it's done. Yeah. And that's Sizzy. He can have the best laid plans, but things happen in the games and you have to change them. But Shod, oh man, Shod is such a huge favourite here. If he needs to get rid of this guy, I would be putting pressure on this guy now. I like what he's doing. Here we go. This is just beautiful Shod play. Have a bit of that. You know what? I'm piling on there. I'm piling on. I would have piled on there. Because you know why? Because I've only broken down without using the Mighty Blow. And if I don't, if I stun him, I'm going to stamp on him. Yeah. I like the way... Look, the Halfling team's not a well-beaten team. But it's nicely built for Halflings. Here comes a stamp on. Oh, that is... Oh, man. Oh, man. You know, I tell you, Brabs, what a waste. You won't even have to use it. But, yeah, poor Wheelie. Poor Wheelie. I'm sorry, mate. But, you know, I will be honest. I'll tell you how I see it. You know, I don't like my Chaos team at all. You know, and I've said that, but I won't come to with my Dark Elf team either. All I'll say to you is, if you remember the Invitational, Jimmy, that ripped my my build with my humans, completely ripped it. A lot of people took the piss out of it, and he won an Invitational. So I wouldn't worry really what we say. It's just our opinion. As long as you're happy with your team, that should be the main thing. And I've always said that. As long as the coach is happy, doesn't matter what the rest of us think. Look, as long as he's got a game plan and he knows what he's doing with his, obviously you're doing with your Orcs. That's all what matters. Really does. And I've always said that. Because people play the game differently. It'd be boring if we all did the same thing. Yeah, but he is, isn't he? He is a tool. He needs to grow up. He really does. Don't know what he's never been the same since I held him to a draw while I was hoovering. And I said, I don't know about Jimmy Fantastic, maybe Jimmy Average. You know? Ever since then, he's just had a bee in his bonnet. I thought with the Platform Cup, we sort of got through that, and, you know, Oh, there's another one gone. But for some reason, he still hates me. You know, he's like, you know, yeah, I called him that because he came on and smack talk saying that he's going to be easy. Well, he didn't say he's going to be easy on the PS4. To be fair, it was somebody else. The others said, "Oh, Jim's going to go there, take the easy money," and he obviously didn't, did he? Like I said, I've got now against him, but I've never seen a channel so toxic than his. You know, he's a solid player. I'd say he's as solid as I am, but I don't claim myself to be the best. You know, he's no Andy Davo, he's no Arzawin. Neither am I. But you know, I'm happy that, you know, on any given day I can beat the best, but I could also probably lose to the worst. So, but yes, it was funny to see Booth on the tree basically knock the Wood Elves out. Although I did feel sorry for him in a way, because obviously my Ogre did the same in the World Cup. But yeah. But PS4 have two coaches into the last 16 of the World Cup. All the Xbox coaches are out. So we should be proud of our achievements and proud of our coaches, and as I'm sure we are. But anyway, back to the game. Yeah, and Torres still in it, and Duran's still in it. And I know Duran won his tick on the PC, but we all know his PS4. Anyone to try and claim he's a PC coach doesn't obviously know their shit. And ironically, you know, the thing with Duran is, right, he's ripping it up, right? He's ripping it up. And he won his tick on the PC, but Duran fails to qualify in the PS4. So, what does that say about the quality of the PC? You know? Can't qualify in the PS4, but can go to the PC and win a World Cup ticket, no problem. You know? But we'll see. But regarding this game, this is a masterclass now. I mean, you know, this guy's got nowhere to go. He's probably going to have to try a stupid dodge on a 6+ just to make sure he doesn't get surfed. This guy's probably going to get fouled sooner rather than later. And this guy, it's a miracle he's still alive. But trust me, they're coming. That's beautiful. Here comes the foul. Right on this guy. This has been a masterclass. We need that slogan on a t-shirt. Which one? Which slogan? And there goes the KO. And the thing is, sometimes you would use your babe here, but you can't because... Sorry, not your babe. But I blame Wheelie for that. Your Apple, but you know if you do, it's going to get stabbed next head. So all of a sudden now he may not even come back. Yes, yes. That was a good coach. Yeah, and I don't blame him doing that. Abanon. But yeah, this is bad. This is. I mean, what can you do? I mean, poor Abanon, he'll be seething. You know, I mean, this is just bad. But he's not out of this. I mean, the funny thing is obviously he may get a 110 shot on turn 16, but even then, even if he goes to overtime and wins the toss, you know, Lose gets some of these skinks back. He'll have the speed to cause problems. So he's definitely not out of this at all. But he definitely needs them babes to come. The knockout rolls to come back. Well, I mean, you say that. You say Ben has tipped the case, but I don't think he's played this extremely well. I think he's been outplayed. You can't blame the tip for being outplayed. Now, if he kept rolling double ones, like if he'd rolled double one for that dodge, yeah, then we can say Ben has tipped the case. But I think he's been outplayed. But then again, you know, it's not hard to outplay a coach when you've got so many number advantage. O'Bannon totally was in cruise control first half, he had the numbers, and now Shod's got the numbers second half and he's in cruise control, and, you know, might as well just foul another guy. Might as well try and pitch clear. The bribes comes in, is he going to roll one? Ah, boo. I'd just keep fouling though, personally. Yeah, and that's why I like taking bibs. Because when you got two very good coaches, similar class, it comes down to either luck or numbers. That's why I take bibs. You remind me of the bib. I do know what the bib looks like. Which one? The York. Oh dear. This game's not over. This game is not over at all. No, if I'm... Yeah, he's just going to enter and he's going to foul again. There we go. He's gonna have a crack. And there we go. And not even sent off. You don't apothecary that. No. Okay, fair enough. It's not over. It's not over. It's definitely not over. I'm sorry, it's not over. I mean, Shot's in a good position. It depends what comes back. I mean, does this guy need a push? He doesn't need a push. It bloody well isn't. If this guy comes back, it bloody well isn't. If he doesn't, it might be. Although, again... yeah. It's behind you. Right, this is it, innit? And don't forget, we've got Blinding Sun, or what we call it. Yeah. The sun may save him yet. Yeah, don't be that guy. I'm sure if Wheelie was the camera, he'd be like, nope, this game's all over yet. Nope. And he'd been telling us off winning. Right, here we go. This is big. Who comes back? Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Yeah. Yeah, for some bizarre reason, Ted, I thought he was going to pass it. Depends where the ball goes. So he has 3 players. He's in trouble. He's in big trouble. If I'm shot, this line is all going on. Everyone's on this line. And then to my knowledge, the chances of this guy scoring is non-existent. Anyone wants to tell me differently? He needed 4 players, and one of them had to be a skink. Yes. But, yeah, but surely you would just do, yeah, but surely wouldn't you just do this? No? Where's he going there? Yeah, exactly, Teddy. I mean, this is why I said this game's not over. And by the way, the two guys didn't get up out there. But, yeah, Bannon's in major issues here. You don't need another skink back, especially like Chili 4 skink back and win the overtime toss, and he's got a chance to win this. I'm sure most of the coaches in the PS4 Cup would probably want to see the Lizards go out just because of this guy. There'll be nothing to do with obviously Bannon as a coach because he's a lovely bloke. And that's no respect to Shot, but Shot doesn't have a 110 point and click. Yeah. But it's a lot harder for you to 110 compared to point and click. Yeah, there's such... Oh, what do you do? I mean... Do you know what? I would have put... Oh, too late now. Just in case you get the one square movement. And he has! Oh, what have you done, Bannon? I was going to say, if he was there, he was there, he was there, he could have moved out. He could have then bopped this guy, red die, and then this guy could pick the ball, thrown it to this guy, because that would be awesome on a 6-6, and he just got in and scored. No problem. For how? That's not going to happen, though. I would, but I'm not sure if the missus allow it, because obviously I'm streaming this one. Obviously 8 PM, 9 PM time is not a good time. I'll be honest. Now then, he's got a chance now. This would be sickening if I'm shot now. If he picks this ball up and throws it with very son, I would be weeping. Well, there's a pickup. Oh, this can't happen, surely not. Bannon might stream it. Shagrath might stream it. Shagrath, I love what his vocabulary is awesome. You don't re-roll that. I'd ask Shagrath, see if he can do it. Bannon might do it. Right, does he get anyone else back? 2 back. Which 2 does he get? Oh, he gets a 2 Saurus back. He wanted the skink back. He wanted a skink back, doesn't get one. Oh, that's so frustrating. That sort of knocks out the 1 turn attempt. So. And the Saurus. Oh, wow. He's got a chance. How long from now? Let's have a look. Just over 30 minutes, Shag. Oh yeah, Ted's put it in there. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Shagrath. I'm actually in the same boat. It's prime time. I mean, if this, like I said, if this game wasn't played, even then, I don't think it should be too chuffed me streaming at that time. Even if I didn't stream this game. It's the worst time. 8, 9 o'clock UK time. Like, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night's not a problem, because she usually goes to bed. I should just chill out with the TV upstairs, but 8, 9 o'clock. Got more chance of me streaming at 6 in the morning than 8, 9 at night. It's a shame, because I think it'll be a great game. I really do. Yeah, I got a nice win against Yakito's Dwarfs just before going on here. I still can't get any claw. It's frustrating, but they're going well. Only loss was that bloody internet connection failure. What I'm still salty about. He's sure not going to try and pick the ball up and give it to. Oh, that's great. We love swearing. I don't mind swearing. Yeah, well, there's going to be plenty of opportunities, Shagrath. Plenty of opportunities to stream stuff. I don't know where my game is at the moment, so I can't say where mine is. Obviously, the winner of my game plays the Bretts, so that should be a good game. No tackle on my team, though. Yeah. He could beat me as well. He could beat me. I mean, he does well against me to Segrafin. And like I said, if that Mighty Blow kicks in against AV8, I'm in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. They could. They could. The only good thing for me is obviously I've got guard. I've got plenty of guard to counter his guard. I've got a mana with Claw and Mighty Blow. I've got Paladin on Claw Piece, and I've got another Mighty Blow Claw Piece, so that'll help me against his armor. At least I get 3 dice more time against his Snotlings. But you know, you always want to win these things, but after winning it last season, you know, I feel there's no pressure to win now. If that makes sense. Yeah, they've got plenty of options, and they'll have inducements as well. Oh my days, that is huge. That could cost him the game. That should cost him the game. Bah! The Bernie Care's kicking in. That's game over. I mean, it seemed like he'd kicked it that way as well. Didn't it? That was interesting. Is he going to be able to... No, it's not. Hang on. Bloody hell, see if I can... Where is it? Scatter, 1-3. So, I don't know what he was doing. Oh my word! The Bernie's Curse has struck with a 1-1! Wow! Curse you I will. Whoa, that was game! That was game right there! I can... Yeah, he did do it the wrong way. Absolutely, Teddy. Totally the wrong way. Wow! Now you can start going on the Bernie Curse bloody bandwagon. Because to me, unless Chagrin can say otherwise, that kick wasn't kicked down the middle. That kick was kicked right to the right side of the Lizards. Oh, that's the impression I got from the scatter. What was crazy if he was playing that sort of kick. Maybe someone can confirm that. Wow. What a time to get... I mean, the thing is, what you say, I was thinking 1-1, but it's not. It was a 3+, wasn't it? Because he's only agility 3. He rolled a, you know. Oh, 2-2. Gel power and all that. Yeah. Girl power! Not this time! It is. It is. It looks a horrible shank, but it didn't look like it was hit down the middle. What's crazy? Because you'd think that's where you'd want to kick it, because you don't want it going out. That was his only chance if the ball went out. But I don't think he actually did it right the way he blitzed and everything either. And ironically, even with this guy, he rolled a 2 for the dodge, so 3 dice for dodging all the 2s. You know? Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, with slower teams, you don't take it as much, do you? That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and with 2-2s, that would have been 2 of the GFRs done, and just 1 more to do with a built-in reroll. You'd expect him to get that more times than not. But he's still got to pick the ball up. That's the thing. See, the thing to me... Oh, God, that's horrid. He needs to get rid of this strength 5 piece. He does. Now you can put the foul in. That foul comes in before anything else. This Skelly fouls the living daylights out of this guy if he can. Everyone else will be saying, no, Bernie, you don't do that. With a +2 to the roll. Put him maybe there. Oh, I don't know. I'd put him maybe there. There. Oh, what can I get? 1, 2, 3. No, I've got. Oh God. Yeah, I'm fouling every day. He goes there. He fouls. Got to get this guy to pitch you in the game. You try to pick that ball up now and you drop it. Because it's a -4, isn't it? It's a -4. Oh, there you go. That's lovely. It's a minus. Why would you do that? Oh, is it to make him come through? Must be. Must be for him to come through. No, he's going to try and do it without. Oh, God. You better roll this well. Boing. I was going to try and pick the ball up. You better pick this ball up. Double one, and where's the ball going to go? Oh, it's... Oh, there you go, you see. It's funny how we all think, isn't it? I would have been booting the crap out of him. I wouldn't want to pick the ball up because I'm thinking, you know what? I'd have put him for the assist, but then I've got like loads of people here to protect the ball. Last thing you want to do. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I would have picked that ball up until this guy was off the pitch. Because he, you know. Shot's thinking if I pick the ball up, I've won the game. Oh, that's good for a Bannon. Now, where's the scat going to go? I presume he's going to scatter the ball. But don't forget, he's only agility 3 is the skink. Oh, wow. 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 Poor Bannon. That's the risk when you scatter it, unfortunately. Especially when he's got like 5 players who could catch it. The hard 6, and that really should be game over now. It really should. I can't see how to lose from here. Dub skulls maybe? I don't know. Oh, poor Bannon. He's tried his best in a bad situation, but I think now I mean, you know, you've got to be safe here and use your wrestle piece. Yeah, great play. And now I would just make sure I don't make any mistakes. Try and cage down here. I mean, see, the skink's only been strength 2. He should be able to do it. So it's a 3 red die if he does dive into the cage. But obviously if he hits him with this guy, it won't even matter. And he's got him down. This could be it right here. And he's dead! Beautiful death! Best thing to see on a movement 10 piece is to die this here. He goes for the apple, and it's Mystic's game. And that there is what me and Shag was on about in the first half when we was like, oh yeah, I definitely would have appoed that guard Saurus, because you know the appos I know full well. The appos they never seem to work all the time, obviously. And you know he saved the appo for that skink. Yes, it did save him from being killed, granted, but ain't gonna make no difference because you're gonna be out. And I think that's the point we were saying, wasn't it? It was like, you know, the team was well balanced enough to still be a threat in the playoffs without that movement 10 piece. Especially when you got an agility 4 piece. Well. Yeah, yeah. And I've learned that. Oh, lovely. Another one's gone. And this is just now extra XP for Shot as he goes forward. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what Kasim Cass does a lot. You know, badly hurts. And he says, look, I know people sometimes say the mick that I apothecary the badly hurts, but you know what, Bernie? It's a guaranteed work. It works. You know, I've done it before. I've saved the Apo for a good piece, and then he gets injured, and then my Apo doesn't work. You know? Well, so was frustrating. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, Anania, it wasn't to be. Yeah, yeah. And there's another injury. And this guy's getting sent off. The ref ain't happy, saying, come on, man, the game's won. You know, yeah, it felt like he'd been cursed, Anania, to be fair, with that dodge. But there was ways you could have made that dodge easier. In fact, I think we made it so he didn't have to dodge at all. I think Teddy figured. If that's right, when it Teddy, we got it so he didn't even have to do a dodge. And that would have won him the game, probably. That's true, Teddy. It's not a poor imitation. It's a shame because, like I said, you know, first half he was in cruise control. Second half, Shot played very well. You know? And then Shot for some Bazaris. I don't know what sort of kickoff that was in overtime. I really don't. But the big thing was for Bannon was obviously on this 10-16 is he didn't get another skink back. I think if he got another skink back to go with the skink he had on the front line, then he could have maybe have pinched it. But again, you know, you can't rely on these one-turners all the time because they do fail sometimes. Yeah. So yeah. That's what I would have. Yeah. I'm glad we're both on the same page. That's not on soon. We're gonna blitz the skeleton. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 3+ with it. I mean, the thing as well, the break tackle he did was only a roll of a 2 as well, so that was 3 2s. Yeah, I mean, like I said, 3+. Yeah, I mean, either way, you know, it was bad luck, regardless. Whichever way, I see why he did the way he did it. And yeah, you know, but you know, I have no idea. I think what it was is if you could have got, you know, as long as you didn't roll a 1, and bear in mind you rolled 2 2s, a push would have been enough, and then you'd have blitzed a skeleton, and then that would have been it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, because you want the stack. I keep getting confused. He had the strength 60 that he didn't, did he? Well, Shod likes the fouls. Yeah, Shag. Yeah. And then he would have had to have a dodge at all, and then 2 2s would have been 2 GFRs. And I don't think he should be able to get to this guy. Oh man, if this guy can get to this guy, he can't, surely. No, I didn't say. He's just got up, hasn't he? I'm going to say that'd have been crazy. I'm paying attention there, my bad. It's unfair. So if you'd have had, yeah. So if you had 2 die there, you'd had a good chance. Yeah, I can understand that shot. Yeah. Yep. So there we go then. The Baroness curse is alive and kicking. And it does its magic again, unfortunately. As Shod, who's starting to really do as good as Arzuin in these competitions. Okay, he may not win it 4 times, but he's won a final, he's got to a semi-final, and he's just hugely won another big game. So there we go. I was just trying to click on that button. But yeah. I can do it. 22 armor breaks to 6. What's crazy if you thought the first half, because the first 3-4 turns, there was a lot of things. But look at that, 33. Come on, 33 blocks, 40 removals. But that should obviously that includes obviously fouls as well, I'd imagine. I mean, you did 6 armor breaks, and every armor break got a removal as well. So there you go. I'll go to the thing now, and I will confirm it. So are there elves or Norse for Khemri next? I'm sure Khemri probably want Norse. Oh god, Shot could possibly go against UC again. Oh, he'll love that, won't he? He loves chomping his way through UC players. I don't know then, are you? I don't know then. Maybe it's not. If it isn't, then it's even worse, like you said. So there you go. I'll just see if has the other game finished. Can we see it? Oh, it's 1-1. I'm just gonna quickly switch to this one. Just for a brutal bonus. Before the missus comes down. Let's see how the goblins and the humans are doing. Don't know who's got the ball or anything. It's 1-1. Whoops. Come on. Anytime today. Right, so the humans have the ball. Ripper's on the ball. Well, I'll stream it for the next 4 turns. For the next 4 turns. We'll see from there. Interesting, because obviously he was 1-1 at half time. So actually the goblins had the ball in the second half. Or did the goblins score in the second half and then they've just given the ball back? Maybe, I don't know. It's 1-1 regardless. Just the one injury for the humans. It's an agility bust as well. Was that a blitzer? No, just a lineman. Right, okay, Nanya. Yeah, they're pretty cool, these are. Yeah, they're fun. You still fancy the humans here. I mean, if I remember correctly, this guy's pretty good. This agility 4-piece, yeah. So yeah, we'll be looking at another 3+ dodge here at the moment, unless he can get enough people around if he wants to try and knock this down. So what's he gonna do here? Don't forget, both these are UC players. Yeah, he's decided he's going to trust on the dodging ability. What to me makes more sense, because that means you can use the rest of your humans to position a lot better. Because even if you knock this guy down, it takes so many plays to take him out. I mean, he may fail the 3+. I mean, we've just seen obviously with the Bannon, but I think that's the right call. Is he going to one die this? So yeah, very well played. He's going to get 2 die on this first. That's done. Then he's going to get 2 die on this. He'll then put a side screen and then he'll do the dodge. If he fails the dodge though, this little goblin could become a hero maybe. No, he won't, because only 1 turn to go. So he won't be a hero. Could come down. This looks like it could come down to the leaper. Oh, he's got stand firm. Oh, that is annoying. Oh, wow, that changes everything. And there we go! He doesn't abandon. He's failed it. Can this goblin? Yeah, but surely, can the goblin not pick the ball up and then Ripper throw it? Yeah. That would be funny. I don't know, has the distance, does he? Well, I don't know if that would make Bannon feel any better, to be honest, but it proves that you know the people will fail it. I mean, that would have been a fail on the. And this is what we were saying in the other game, wasn't we? When we said Shod should have gone the other way around, and made it a lot harder to dodge. Oh dear, that's filthy. A lot harder to dodge. And if he rolled double one, as we've seen there, Bannon wouldn't have scored. They do happen. Oh, the chainsaw! I didn't even see him there. There you go. Now, can he score still? That's the question. He can't score. He can't score. Now they can hit. So this is going to go to overtime unless a goblin gets thrown. He might even go for attrition, maybe. I don't know. Because he doesn't go stupid as Ripper, so that's the good thing. But he has bet his reroll already, and he's only down to 1 left against Flynn's 4. I think you've got to try and score. He doesn't need the gobbler either, so even fantastic. Here we go. Oh, okay. Interesting. All I can think of is he couldn't reach the end zone because he seems quite far away from there. Why would you dodge with Ripper? Oh, I see. Yeah. No. Well, put him about. He dodges and put him around here, then still through. I don't know. Whatever. He hasn't done it. Goblins, though, giving it a good go. Gasamal, another former champion. I mean, we've got so many good players in the PS4 community. Really have. Yeah, moves that away. While that's going, I'm going to get a drink. Because, hey. Why not? So, hopefully the screen will do its stuff for you. You can still watch the game while I'm desperate for a drink. So, I'll be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. So we're going to go to overtime. Nice bit of Brucey bonus for you guys. Hopefully the wife won't kill me. She's still upstairs, so far so good. We'll try and get the end of this game. Yeah, Flynn went out of well, he ain't gonna re-roll that. Flynn went out in overtime last season in round 1. He'll be hoping this time he gets a bit more fortunate. Again, the toss of the coin could be crucial. He gets his blitzer back. That helps. Meanwhile, the goblins don't get theirs back. So humans will be massive favourites, so you'd think here. Goblins' best chances if they get the ball. Baby's been sent off. I thought we just had the toss. What's going on? Oh, the humans get the oh dearie me. Know what gas needs. That could be it right there. Sad to say, I think it'd been a lot more fun if the goblins had the ball. No offence to Flynn. Then that'd be a much more exciting. Yeah, it was the same thing though, wasn't it? It was the same result. But yeah, I won't say the goblins are out of it, but oh, dear me, it's a lot tougher now. Gotta think, even a potential, almost a side kid. You've got to be a bit aware of that goblin with leap is a danger. Yeah. But you know, Gas giving Flynn a good game here. Really is giving him a good game. I mean, when I looked at all the sort of what we class as stunted teams, I mean, do ogres class as stunted? I don't know, but I thought the vampires had a good chance. I think I tipped the vamps to win their game. The goblins, you know, I feel they won't make it too easy on Flynn. Although I did expect, I think, Flynn to go through. The ogres, if their mighty blow works, will give me problems unless my claw gets in early. No, vamps don't know, but I'm just thinking, you know, them lesser teams or what people think. Oh god, he's got an extra reroll as well. So yeah, the goblins are in a world of pain here. They need a miracle. I think even if I tip the humans to win this right now with the bear in his tip, he still wouldn't save him. I don't think the curse is that strong. But you never know. I mean, at least he's been able to put the 3 big trolls on the line. And just a push, so that helps the gobs. All good there. So what's he gonna do now? Guard comes in, so that's a 2 die now. Now, if he can remove some of these trolls, that would be huge. The only concern you've got is by trying to knock these trolls down, you are putting a lot of pieces in there. They're gonna change it round. But you just see who picks the ball up with as well here. Is that? Oh, there's the thrower. Can see that there. So yeah, the throw will pick the ball up. He'll try to pick the ball up. And he doesn't pick the ball up! Oh, but he goes straight to the other guy! Oh, wow! I was just about to say that the Goblins got a huge chance. Oh, he'll be cursing that. Oh, he could leap over. Oh man, It takes some doing, wouldn't it? But a lot of dives have to be made to try and get that ball loose. What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's gonna try and get the trolls up. What would be a smart thing? The first one behaves. Second one behaves. That's big. So all the trolls are there. They're all holding them up. That's the thing, you see, the three trolls now are holding all them humans up. I mean, how many humans are around them? 3, 6, 7 humans around 3 trolls. Is that a positional error or not, people? And this is on a postcard. There's this. Now, I'm intrigued to see how he's going to play this. Get him into the guard, always nice. He's probably thinking, does he want to follow or not? Because he's probably going to get slapped if he follows, so he probably won't, and he doesn't. See, he has a play on the ball. He definitely has a play on the ball. But it's if he wants to have a play on the ball. There you go. That, to me, seems to think he is. He's got a 1 die on the ball. Because he can come round with this guy, if he wishes, with some GFRs and hit him that way. And if he somehow by miracle gets the ball loose, he's got his leaper who could leap in, I guess. Or he could just leap in with his leaper instead. What would be a safer option? I mean, what would you do? I mean, I would be thinking, maybe banging him there. That makes no difference, does it? Either way, you're only going to get 1 dice. Suppose it just depends. Oh no, that's what he didn't want. Oh, disaster. He lets it go. I think that's probably the smart play to let that go. Oh, that's unlucky. The apothecary comes out. What's an interesting an apothecary? Because he ain't going to be in it. Surely it would have been better to save it for a knockout. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I was in for some entertainment there. And now that frees up 4 players now on this side for the humans. Oh, that's bad for Gobs, isn't it? I mean, I think if he had 2 rerolls, he would have rerolled that, but we just 1 left. You thought, you know what? I want to keep that reroll. I'm rightly so, really, isn't it? He still wants to get these trolls down. And he gets him. But again, it'll be stand firm, so... Again, though, he hasn't got enough on that big lad, has he? I think it might have been just easier to put a human on each troll, take him out of the action, and then use the rest and go down one of the flanks. That, to me, would have been a lot easier. But we'll see. Oh, there goes another goblin. He can't pile on, though, because he's got the ball. He piles on! That's a turnover! Surely! Yeah! Wow! Okay. I don't know really what to say about that. Is he that confident that, you know... Is that goblin with leap in range? Oh, he's 1 off! If the ball had scattered in any of these 4, he would have been in. That was crazy. Why would you pile on when you got the ball? I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. I won't lie, I am stunned. This makes sense. problem is though now, because you've blitzed with him, you can't. It's all on these goblins now, innit? I mean, this goblin can get the ball. Any of these two goblins can get the ball if they can dodge. Sure is not going to throw a goblin over. That would be crazy. Well, there you go. Oh, I rolled a 1. This is a reroll. Has to be a reroll. He gets it. Justice is served there at the very least. The problem is though, he's right next to a bloody parallel tackle piece. So you sort of got to feel I've somehow got to do a GFI or foul the piece. I think I'd GFI and just pray that Nuffle isn't being cruel. Here comes a foul, yeah. He needs a bit of luck on the foul though, yeah. But you would have been better off going for the GFI. I know you lost your reroll. And then you could have tagged in with the goblin. And then... So, Flint has dodged a huge bullet. A ridiculous... And something he shouldn't have had to have thinged. It's a shame for the goblins, that. Because that was not a good play. I think we can all agree on that. Pile on when you got the ball. Jump skulls. Not with 3 die. That'll do. And you can pile on this time. And that should be game. Unless he doesn't pick the ball. But even then, if he doesn't pick the ball now, I think there are enough goblins to save the day, I don't think. But the goblins give it a good go, didn't they? Oh, Dub Skulls, he'll reroll that though. They've given it a good go. Yeah, but Shod, he dodged before then. He passed all the dodges. So, he would have actually done the GFI. The problem he's got now as well, he's got no rerolls. He's out of rerolls. Oh, and that just adds insult to injury. He's going to have to try a crazy play with his leaping goblin. That's all he's got. Oof. That was a bit of a worry. That's alright. It's going to be interesting to see how he plays this. Oh, it was a dodge. Dodge is out, no problem. Right. So he's got an agility 4 piece. I mean, I don't really know what he's going to do with it, but he does have the agility 4 piece. Does have leap as well, if he needs it. And is it time to try and get lucky? I think I'd base this. I don't know. Yeah, base that goblin with that, just in case he does get the ball loose, because that's the last piece you want trying to hit you. I think it's gonna have to be a red die and pray to Nuffle. That's if you get through everything else as well first, obviously. And potentially with some dodges, he could get a 1 die. But again, it'd be a lot of dodges. Saying that, could he? Maybe hit that guy out the way. Bring him through. Nothing's easy. I think I would hit with Ripper. Get him out the way. And then that's easy for this to come through this way. To there. And then blitz from the leap to there. One die. Can't think anything else better on. If you found something else better on, then well done. And there you go. Oh, he's got stand firm. Didn't see that. I'll be honest, I didn't see that at all. Oh well. I'd have cocked up there. But again, you see, maybe if it had hit that guy then. If it had hit that guy over there, then he could have got through. Oh man, I'd have been cursed himself for that. I'm like, god damn it. Oh, there we go. That's game. That is game. Oh, it should be game. I mean, still, I'm going to make sure he didn't make a mistake, but it'd feel a lot better if we can get that pogo down. Obviously, this goblin's going to sacrifice himself on this guy. There we go, this really should now be game over. Wonder if the flings will have any better against Wheelie's Orcs. Shame that's not going to be streamed, to be fair. Unfortunately, I mean, this is just a Bruiser bonus I got on before the missus comes down, but I won't be able to stream it, I don't think. Sadly. Oh dear, poor goblin. So Carbon is KO'd. I was thinking, what can he do? Well, yeah, movement 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think he's got enough movement, has he, to... I don't think he's got... Oh, he might have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he does now. That actual push over there has given him the movement now. That's interesting. If it had kept that guy there, if I got my calculations right, it couldn't get the blitz on it. He'd run out by 1 square. Just Leroy Jenkins now, isn't it? You just got to go. Unless you want to try and break this first. Yeah, I mean this is doable. You know, 1, 2, oh god, 3, 4, 5, 6, leap, boom, bang. Ball scatters out of bounds. It can be done. Needs some luck, but it can be done. That's his only player. I can't see another player. Because if the ball gets thrown it over here, you still got this little goblin to run. Has to be this guy. This is all he's got. There we go. Oh, crikey, he's going a long way around. Look at this guy. Oh, if he rolls a 1 now, you'd be disgusted. Here we go. He didn't blitz? What? Well, what? There's nothing else we can blitz, is there? I don't get that. He had an easier route coming down this way. I don't know why he had to go all the way down that way. What a lie, I'm confused what he's doing here. I mean, that guy can obviously go between these three, but he's still going to get 2 die on the ball. I mean, I'm guessing he's thinking, even if he knocks me down, long as he's got sidestep. That's why. Right. Okay. That now makes a bit more sense. Come on, Benny, wake up. Crikey, he's got a lot of skills, this guy, ain't he? So he's basically thinking, you know what? If I hold them 3 in place, that's his tackle piece as well, then I can just sidestep around there, really annoying. Because he's only going to get... Oh, it depends what he wants to do. Alright, I get that now. My apologies, Gasabel. I'm a bit tired still. But you still could have got it. I'm sure you could have got it away easier. Right, okay. So it's 1 goblin holding up Flynn. The hopes rely on this guy. Pastor. In Blodge we trust. Right, so there's a 2 die on the ball. Sorry, it's 2 die on the troll now, is that right? So he'll be praying for 1 and 9 now. Nice play from Flint to drop someone back in case it all goes wrong. And there you go. And now the leaper's going to get absolutely mullered. And the thing is as well is you can do it so you can negate sidestep as well. What I'm sure Flynn will do. Or not. I mean, I was thinking if he'd have put that guy there and then blitzed here, then that sidestep can't be on the thrower. Hey, thanks, Shot. You're a superstar. See, if he didn't get him down, then he could have gone there. But he did, so. Oh, here comes a pylon. It's all on this pylon. Oh, he's not. Maybe foul. I don't know, Flynn seems to be keeping him in it a little bit here. I thought he might foul with the catcher, to be honest, but... Well, it's still on. Be interesting to see what he does here. I mean, obviously, he's going to have to... Like, he could go in with this guy, it'd be a bit more riskier, but... And then he hasn't got block, so you'd think this guy's going to red die. Surely. He's just got to do it so it's not a red 3 die. Oh, well played, sir. Just shows you how tired I am. A simple 1 die block there. So obviously I was on the night shift last night, so I've only had about 4 hours sleep in about 2 days, so... But yeah. So dodges to there, leaps to there, 1 die. Or probably best leap to there, then there's a much better chance of the ball going out. Here we go. It's all on this guy. Tackles in play, first dodge. So first dodge is crucial. Well, they're all crucial, but you won't get the free reroll with the first dodge. In fact, will he? Here we go. Oh, he's leaped out. Okay. He's going to go the other way around. Fair dues. Interesting. Why would you leap out though? Because surely you can't get a 1 die now. That's an error. You're so worried about... Nah, Gasso, you've done that wrong. Yeah. Well... Almost. See, if he did that 1 die, he'd have got the power as well. Yeah, because if it had dodged here, it could have leaped to there, and he'd have got the 1 die. I mean, that's what I thought he was going to do, but for some bizarre reason, he leaped out first, but then stopped him from having the movement to... There's been a lot of mistakes in this. It's either that I'm too tired and I'm just talking crap. Could be that, but... Go on, toss a goblin. I'll throw you. I don't know. No, I'm looking at this wrong. I don't know. Da, da, da. He needs to tag this. Oh, well, you see... Could he have done that? No, he couldn't. Could he want to? No. I mean, Gasamala's done well to keep himself in this game, but he had a 1 die there, and he threw it away. And that 1 die would have been a pal. I mean, the only thing I can think of him going there is he'll still have 2 guards tagging the ball carrier. That's the only other reason I can think why he would do the way he's done it. But with 3 turns to go, you'd surely have to think, oh, well, there you go, that's probably game there. He doesn't really have to... Oh, there you go. He's definitely trying to get this guy to pitch. And he does. Now, I would imagine he'll just... Oh, he'll just double skull. Oh, that's annoying. You're like, God damn it. Good job for all them rerolls. Seems like it's been really drawn out, doesn't it? I mean, I thought this game would have been finished ages ago. I mean, I think he's making. I don't know if Flynn's really making hard work of this, or Gasmos is playing really well. Oh, that's big. I'm just wondering, is oh, you can't really now. That was a big dodge. Yeah, I think, to be honest, Shot, I think I totally agree with that. I really do. I mean, why you wouldn't take the one die shot on the ball carrier with your leaper, I have no idea. He's still there. He's still there. Oh my! I thought I'll stream this because this will be over pretty quickly, and this has been dragged out. I appreciate two good coaches against each other, but by Jove, man, just ram the ball in. How hard can it be? Well, he can GFI and hold him up. But he decided he's not going to do that. Can we not throw this goblin out the thrower? I think that's probably your best bet. 1, 2. Or you can just casually dodge through on a 5+. Yeah, that works. I would be definitely trying to throw this goblin. We did the troll. He's tried it again. No, not this time, Sonny Jim. Enough I'll let you have the first one because it's hilarious, but he ain't letting you have the second one. And that is finally game, unless he follows up. But he can move, he can move, he can move. Oh my word, move the guy. Yes, there you go, you've won. Surely you're not going to throw any more dice. He is, he's going to throw more dice. You've won the game. Oh dear. And he got you nothing. Dear me. Well, I might as well just foul while right. Oh dear. What's he doing? Oh my word. What is he doing? What is that in a... Just punch it into the end zone. What's he doing? Is he going to try and farm? He is. He's going to try and farm this. Well, oh, dear me. We've seen quite a few 3+s fail today. Well, I think I've seen it all now. Does he need... Oh dear. Can you imagine if he fails this, then doesn't pick the ball up in 10-16 and gets knocked out on penalties? I've seen it before. 4 dice. But not rolling the 3. Highly unlikely, but... Well, he's doing something I wouldn't do. Tempting as it is, I'd be like, you know what? It's been a tough game. And I just want to go through to the next round now. But obviously he's looking, you know what? This is safe. Oh, the odds are good. And it is. He's got it. It took him a reroll. The catch reroll, but he gets it. And now, that's it. It's done. Game's over. He wins. And finally, the game finishes.
Oh, you're beating him on. Can I pinch one? Can I pinch one?
What? Yeah. Yeah, no, he'd get a lot of respect for that, Phoenix. He'd get a lot of respect for that. Try and score 10-25, then get robbed. But you know what? Nothing will let you have a championship in about 8 seasons after. Oh dear. The irony now, though, is if the Goblins injured one of his best players. He's lucky. He doesn't. And now just ram the ball into the end zone, for the love of God. Just ram it in. Oh my word. What's to think about now? Really, what's to think about? He's going to try and... Oh. It's AV9. Can he get enough dice? Okay. I mean, that blitzer is... What has he got? 92 XP. So you're not going to get 84 XP in the playoffs. This is madness. This really is madness. I've never seen nothing like it, I'll be honest, since my 10-25. Oh, right, okay, well, that was drawn out extremely long for no reason. So Romero gets it done. Flint Sorrow gets through to the second round. And congratulations to him. Unlucky Gasamal, again, brilliant coach. Played the Goblins well. On another day, he would have got through. But unfortunately today, Nuffle said, not today. Yeah, it was a good game. Very good game. So there you go. That's us done. I'll just confirm that game before I leave. But yeah, that felt like a really drawn out risky. He was tempting Nuffle, wasn't he? Nuffle might get him back for it in the second in his next round game. Yeah, no problem, guys. Let's have a look. There it is. Done and dusted. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Right then. Right then, thanks guys. Speak to you later. Take care. Bye bye.